It's the 1st of November 2026. I'm actually showing you my profile for the first one in a long time because I actually haven't done this for a bit. And while we've got the Hungarian and German nationalities, we've actually got a good record of 140 games played, 90 games won, 26 games drawn, 24 lost. We've scored 307 times and considered just 138. So our goal difference is higher than goals we considered so far, which is always a good sign. So our goal difference is higher than our goals considered, which is already a good sign for us, and I'm hoping we can do well here and continue to thrive going forward, even if we got one problem that I will talk about later. But first, let's go over the match that we had since we last met. The first game we had was a 4-0 victory in the Europa League against Dunajka Streka, and we were very good in this game. Matthias scoping the goal scoring account for the campaign with that finish. And we make it 2-0 before half-time, as then Zemi plays it across the final KK. He plays it across to find Seganek, who gets another goal to his collection. And he was really good in this game, as Boxe finds Panaverso. He finds Seganek, and Seganek scores his second of the day. And he completes his hat-trick later on in the second half, in the 55th minute of the game, to ensure we're leading this game 4-0 and thriving. A very good performance from our point of view. And perhaps one of our best performances so far. I didn't expect our league phase debut to go as well as this, but here you go, and here we go. A wonderful performance, to say the least. We then took on Kellen SC, and we beat them 5-0 in the cup, so Seganek was playing this game, and that says a lot. And I did rotate my squad either way, and we still were really good, as Björksson scores his first goal for the club here. And once we're getting ourselves in a very good form, we're fine, we're having good times, and he gets his second of the game with that effort to make it 3. And we weren't even done. We continued to pile on the goals in the first half and decided, you know what, let's do this. And another finish there, Noel with his first of the season. But in the second half, we get ourselves our 5th. Mim finds Björksson, he plays across and finds Siganet to get his second of the game. So 5-0 win, a good performance to take us in the next round of the Hungarian Cup. We then took a Maccabi Tel Aviv and beat them 5-2, but came from 2-0 down to do it. We conceded that goal very early on, and I was concerned when Dollar scores the opening goal. And when they go 2-0 up inside 39 minutes, I'm thinking, okay, what are we going to do here? We're surely not going to lose this game, right? No, we decided to get 5 goals in the second half just to tell them we weren't impressed and they weren't very good and we can beat them. Zemi get their first goal. Okay, good start from us. And then we get the equaliser inside the 70th minute of the game. There's still 4 more goals before this goal goes in, and Panaverso with the goal that gets the equaliser. And then we do more and more things. Panaverso finds Noel, he finds Zemi, he gets the goal that gives us the lead, 3-2. We then make it 4. Gorksis gets this goal, finds Panaverso by accident it looks like, but Zemi plays across to find Babel, who gets his first goal in the Europa League. And then we get another goal in the 81st minute of the game. Babel finds Gorksis, no, he gets tackled, Panaverso gets the goal, it's now 5. And we win this game, despite the fact that we did everything else. So a good performance to say the least. We then took on Zalagasat and actually only drew 1-1. Matthias getting a goal which was heavily deflected, but it was still his anyway. But then we considered a penalty, they scored it, and we dropped 2 points. Against a team I generally believe we should be winning, so a disappointing day to say the least. We then took on Uripes and beat them 3-1, though we did have to fight for it, Zemi getting the opening goal with this effort to make things look comfortable at first. But then they scored from this free kick, and we just didn't do ourselves justice clearing our lines. It was very annoying that it was an own goal to a KK apparently, but what can you do? But second half comes around, it takes until the 74th minute of the game, but we do get our lead back. Panaverso with the goal to make it 2-1. And then we make it 3. A good performance at least, and Korta Sharana finds Babel. He finds his first league goal this season, and it's another game where we get all 3 points. We just need to start winning games consistently, and we'll be good. We then took a Parks and we beat them 4-1. We were very comfortable in this game, and it's the first time this season we've won 2 league games in a row. Panaverso with the opening goal, that effort. And then we make it to side 33 minutes. Wilson keeps it in. I genuinely thought I was going to go out for a second, but then he finds Matthias. Matthias finds the back of the net to make it 2. A good finish here. And then we make it 3. Matthias finds the corner. He finds Gustavo, who gets his first league goal for the club. We do consider goal, unfortunately, later on in the 78th minute of the game to make things interesting. We got complacent and they got the goal with the header, so okay. But we make it 4 anyway and bounce back. Serge Aurier with a really good cross here, finding Zenzemi, who gets the goal to make it 4. A good performance either way, and I'm happy with the fact we got all 3 points here. We then took on Batistas and we drew 1-0, and this is a very good team we're taking on here. And when Maleko gets this goal, I'm thinking, oh, we're going to lose this game. We're not going to get anything out of this match. But then we did. In the 92nd minute of the game, Zemi finds Boxer, he finds Noel, and it's a goal mouth scramble effectively, but Palavos is there. We get ourselves the equalising goal, and we get a share the spoils against a team that had some incredible players like Oxlade Chamberlain, who I know is 33 now, but he's still really, really good. And some of the players they've got in their team make my players look very bad. 5-star potential, 5-star accountability player in this guy, and I can't even pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to bother trying. The guy that scored against us, 4.5-star striker, so he's 2 whole stars better than my best striker right now, which is saying a lot. But there you go. If we can get to this sort of level in the future with the players we can bring in, that's incredible. I'm really excited for I'm really excited for the future we can bring with the money we're making right now in our Europa League campaign. We then took in Sagad 2011 and beat them 3-1, though it didn't feel like we were at our best at times, but once we got the opening goal and Ali scores it, the floodgates really just opened. We just wanted the game more, wanted to win more. And when our striker's making the tackle to start this move, you know things are going our way. And we even rotated for this game too. So the fact that Bjergsen gets his first league goal, I believe, with that effort is great. And the fact we make it 3-1 and Cortes Joanna gets his first goal, not against Van Faros, that's a good sign. We do consider goal late on. It was a punt forward by the goalkeeper. And we were just lactic days ago. Savic was not great. And that's an outstanding finish. But if Savic has not messed up, it would be a clean sheet day and we would still be winning 3-0. But instead it's 3-1. It's still not the end of the world though. Another win to our collection. We then took a Tatapania in the cup and beat them 4-0. We rotated the squad for this game and I thought, you know what? We can do good things here. Coxey's with the goal to start off the goal scoring. And when we start doing that, it's a really lovely time. So, another good performance from our point of view. And it was another goal for Cortes Joanna. So good times. But we make it 3 with this effort. Palaverso with a goal just before half-time. And then Babel gets the goal from the penalty spot to end things up. And we win 4-0. A very good win. We then took on Giamut and we beat them 3-0 to finish off the round of victories we've had since we last met. And Matthias scores this goal. It was one of the best goals we've seen in a while. And for whatever reason, we're having some very nice goals being scored today. Zenzemi getting this goal to make it 2-0. And then we get a third goal. And I'm thinking, wow, we are having a good time. It took us until the 60th minute to get this third goal. But okay finds Palaverso. He finds Matthias. He finds Siganek, who's scored his first goal for a while. It was a very interesting time. And it's good to see we're winning games still, isn't it? As things stand in the league, though, we're top. Only 2 points clear of Van Forest. We've figured out how not to draw for the first time in a while. And we've won our last 4 league games. So that's a good sign. Van Forest drew last time out. And the Bresina also drew their last game. So that's why we suddenly got a 2-point gap. Before the last game, we didn't have a gap at all. So it's getting better and better. But either way, a good start to our campaign. Siganet has got 7 goals still. He's only got 1 goal in the league since we last met. So perhaps he's slowed down a little bit. But what I am surprised about is how well we're doing in the Europa League so far. 7 points from our first 3 games. I will confess that the 2 victories against Maccabi Tel Aviv and Donetsk Stuttgart were not exactly shocks, but it was a draw against Besiktas that was surprising. I thought we'd lose that game, so the fact we got the win, very nice. I'm happy with this. Can we keep this up? Is the main question. And are we going to do better and better? Because we're currently 4 points away from dropping out of the top 24. And we have some tough games coming up. Though we have BaN next, so that's going to be fun. Sorry, that's a lie. We got Nice next, then BaN. So we might have some difficult games coming up going forward. We've now got £6.5 million, so we've actually stabled ourselves around the £6.5 million mark, which is promising, gives us things to go forward, and I'm really, really happy with how this has gone. The fact we're spending about 90 to 94 grand a week is also good, and can we keep the money flowing? Well, we've got money being owed to us now, so that's good, and we've also got a new kit sponsor, like a new sponsor, 50 grand, don't know where it came from, don't know why it turned up in September, but I'm not complaining. It's the £1.3 million main kit sponsor that's going to be renewed this season at the end, so whether or not we get good money, I don't know. I'm hoping our sponsorship goes up even further still. I will say one more thing, the board are still unhappy with the fact that I'm not developing players using the club's youth system. Quite frankly, the fact we're top, again, we could win 2 league titles in a row, is useful. The fans are disappointed, very disappointed, but they are not as concerned about it as the board are, which says a lot. So, should I be concerned? Everything else is going really well, though. Europa League, we're competitive. We're actually potentially going to get a top 3-4 finish as things stand. We're looking like we're going to win the league again, potentially. We're in the next round of the cup, so happy days. We're looking good. They want me to get to the latter stages. Quarterfinal, we're one game away from that. So, another good performance as far as I'm concerned. But what I'm going to be doing is ending this here. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys would like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. What do you think I can do to improve the quality of the squad? And what more can I do? I have been scouting some players on my own, doing a different system. I have still got the staff doing their own custom recruitment thing, but I've been scouting teams elsewhere based on the international under-21 squads. I found some gems. I won't reveal them yet, but I have found some gems. Either way though, and until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.